How do I even do this? Yo, Mobi. Ah. Muke kaka. Na yara fufu muke. Mama, on fufu muke. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I guess we're gonna just do it this way. I don't know if this. Okay. How do I rotate the camera? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I hope my phone doesn't fall. Oh, that's much better. Okay, let's have it like this. And zoom. Alright, let's see. I don't know, man. Oh, what's up, man? I hope you can see me. Let me put my flash on. This is my first live video. Okay, let's see. How do I use this thing? Wait, I don't want to time it. Okay, whatever. Let's stop. Alright. I got 2 people in. What's up, guys? This is my first live video. I hope you can see me. I don't know how it's coming out, but I want to talk about something that's really interesting. Please, if you're watching, please keep watching, because let me make sure this is right. Okay, let's put it right here. All right, first of all, why am I making a live in snow? I got 2 topics to talk about, but I'll talk about 1. Maybe I'll talk about 2. Okay, let me talk about both. The first one is also removing the snow. I thought about it, man. If you watch my video, you know I talk about this a lot. About being grateful. So I thought about it as like, so many things happen in our life, and so most of the time we complain a lot. We go through hard time in life, and we feel like the best thing to do is to pull ourselves down. And I always say, and I will say so many times, the power is in the tongue. So don't mind me if you see me removing the snow, because I'm actually removing the snow. But the power is in the tongue, man. Why I say the power is in the tongue? Because like everything you say about yourself, that's what you're gonna get. If you speak negatively about yourself, wait for negative outcomes. And I just want to tell you this, man. Right now, if you look at one, it's all white. It's snowing. We're in winter. In a year, we have how many seasons? We have 4 seasons. Some places have 2. But I'm just speaking like, in general, like, here, like in Massachusetts, basically. Or if you go to Washington, D.C., or if you go to Chicago, you find 4 seasons. This tells you, man, that like whatever you're going through in life, it's a season. If you're struggling right now, it's your struggling season. You know, if you're happy right now, it's your happy season. It's good to keep it that, if you're happy right now, keep that season for a long time. But let me make sure this thing is still going. Because again, this is my first time, so yeah, it's still going. So you're struggling right now, it's a season. You gotta understand this. While I'm holding a broom, that's what I'm gonna use to take off the snow from my car. You gotta understand this, man. Your struggling season will go away one day. Yeah, it will. I'm not sugarcoating it. This is life, I always say, I'm not rich. I don't have it all, but I try to be happy. Not that I have bad days. Not that I always have good days, but I try to be happy because I know, at the end of the day, as long as I'm standing here, that's what matters. Because if God didn't want me to be here, I won't be here. Okay? If God didn't want you to be here, you won't be here. There's a reason why you're watching this live. I don't know how many people are watching my live right now. I don't know. I'm just recording it from my phone. But even if it's one person, I want you to keep watching this and just process your life. My life is not perfect. I go to a lot. A lot. Sometimes when I make my videos, I'm like, how am I able to do this? But like, I always try to remind myself, man, like, hey, I'm breathing. That's what matters. There's so many people who are in the hospital now. They cannot breathe. There's so many people right now. They're not able to see the snow because they're stuck on the bed for the rest of their life. So when you're there complaining all the time, you gotta understand, man. Like, there's people who are suffering more than you do. I got to a lot of hard time in my life, but then I think about, I'm like, at least I have fun to record a video. Some people, they have so much knowledge. Some people, they have something to say, but they don't have what it takes for them to say. You see? So the struggle that you're facing right now, you gotta see it as like, I'm just going on. This is a stage in my life where I have to face this, and I got it. Sometimes like you don't have anybody to talk to, and it's normal. You don't always have to have someone to talk to. Me, I always think like the best time, to learn about yourself is when you're stuck, by yourself and you have no help. Not that people cannot help you, but like some situation, you get to a situation where you're like, I don't even want to tell people about it. Not because I'm embarrassed, because I just want to deal with it by myself, and that's life, that's life. So, sorry guys, I thought about this and I'm just talking. So I might say some stuff that don't make sense, so don't mind me. I'm just trying, to go live. But yeah, man, we're in the season of snow, of cold, Where now, don't tell me that you can go outside wearing shorts, wearing like, short sleeve shorts, walking around for 30 minutes and you'll be fine when you go back to your house. I don't think so. Nobody can do that. Like, no matter how long you've been living in Chicago, no matter how long you've been living in Alaska, you will get cold because this season requires you to wear a jacket. I'm not gonna wear this when it's hot. I'm wearing this because it's cold. So what I'm trying to say is like, the season where you are right now, you're struggling because you have to go through it. You see? Like, I think like, I don't know. That just me speaking my mind, I think some people in life, not everybody, but some people in life, for God to bless you, He has to bring you down. Okay? For God to bless you, you have to be challenged. And you may sometimes, that's why I say don't complain too much, because sometimes you may think like, oh, you're going to start like comparing yourself to others. Like, oh, but you bless this one, you bless this one. Why, how come mine taking too long? It's not taking too long. You don't know. Maybe your blessings will be too big. He wants you to be in a point where when you get to that level, you're able to hold it down. That's why you see so many people, they get, they do something good in life, but then they fall after 10 years, after 5 years. Because why? They got it, but they were not ready for it. They were not ready to take the weight that comes with it. I heard someone say, like, when I was a kid, like, we were talking. He was like, you know what? Everybody want to be a king, but you have to understand, to carry that crown on your head, it's heavy. You know, see, like when if you ask anybody you want to be a president, everybody will say yes. Most people will say yes, but you have to understand now, when you become a president, you're gonna have blood on your hands. You know, you may have to go take out someone that's really like dangerous for your country, and that person will be probably with their kids or with other kids of his village who love him, because you have to understand, even the most wanted person in the world, he has people who still love him. You gotta understand that. So you're going to take that person away, taking their life out, or doing something to move him away from his family. You're taking him away from people who love him. If you send a bomb to bombard where he is, now you're killing some innocent people. So do you want to be a president? That's just an example I'm giving. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, whatever struggle, I'm not saying here like, hey, I'm here trying to make you feel good about yourself. No, bro. I'm not gonna do that. Like, because like I said, myself, I go to a lot. But like, just take this snow as an example. You see, I've been doing this like the whole day. Not like the whole day, but like I've been doing it since 11 a.m. Now it's already 4 p.m. Oh no, 4:53. I've been checking polls and stuff like that. But just take an example of this. It was like 2 feet, I would say, almost 3 feet. Snow, like in the morning. Before I start doing this, it's all the way down there. There was full of snow. This place was full of snow. There was no way I could get here, like walking the way I'm walking right now. You see, I'm very walking comfortable, right? Before that was packed with snow. So what I had to do, because I did this without machine, I did it with this shove. Okay, that's why it took me so long. So what I had to do, I had to take this first. I stood by boys the camera. I was like, where should I even start? Because I didn't know what to do. For like 2 minutes, then I just walk on the snow. Now we got the result. See, this is the result of what I did. Okay, so by tomorrow, you and me, we both know this. By tomorrow, this car, it's full of snow right now. By tomorrow, the fact that I'm going to this struggle of taking the snow off the car, off the driveway, by tomorrow, this place we will be able to drive by. I think I should hand the life right there. And I don't want you to come think like, oh, I'm trying to think like I'm the smartest person. Nah, I'm not. But I'm not. I'm not even like 1% of the smart people. I'm just speaking my mind. But this is facts. The fact that I went to the house 4 times because I got cold. Like right now my fingers are cold. So let me get back to work. So the fact that I'm doing this, the fact that I put hours to go to this work, this pen, after, when I'm done, I will be satisfied. So this time will pass and the result will come. So your struggle, man, just think about it like, just like this. I'm removing the snow off the car. Now I have to deal with, I'm still going to deal with the snow. We're going to drive outside. Tomorrow is going to snow. I'm still going to have to remove the snow again. I have like 3 more months to go dealing with snow. But after doing this, then it's going to be what? Spring. Then it's going to feel better. Then I can go, to the mountain. But then the crazy thing is like, even when spring comes, people start complaining about raining. Oh, it's raining too much. When snow is there, we're like, oh, it's snowing too much. Okay? And when it rains, oh, it's raining too much. Like, we complain about every single thing, bro. I'm not saying here, like, me, I don't complain. I do complain about some stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. But I understand the law of nature. Okay? I understand the law of nature. I understand that after this, they weren't going to come back. So I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I may say like I don't like snow. Like I like looking at snow. It looks beautiful. Especially when you take pictures. I just don't like, what is it called? Can you make sure? No, that's okay. If nobody's watching, that's fine. To be honest. I was going to say, let me make sure I go see if anybody's even watching. But like, I understand that After this, there'll be another season where people are gonna complain about. When you get to summer, people are gonna start complaining about it. Oh, it's too hot. Yeah, man, I'm not liking this. You see, we always have something to complain about. And what I'm trying to tell you, man, like your life is hard, but you have to understand that there's always people who are going through hard time than you. Like the sooner you understand that, the better. You know, not like you comparing, but you understanding that. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, there's people who are going through hard time than me. So what I need to do is to not shut up, but like be thankful for whatever. Okay, if you're able to drive a car, there's people who doesn't have a car. Okay, so yeah, man, this is all. Take it like as it is a season. You know, you have to go through this because God is shaping your life in a way where you'll be surprised. You know, take it as like, oh my God, I'm cold. Oh God, like I feel like this thing is not ending. See what I'm saying, man? This is, I don't know, man. Like, I hope I'm speaking to someone, and I hope I'm speaking to myself, because I do watch my own videos. Sometimes when I finish this, I'm like, oh wait, this I was talking to myself. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I feel like when I put the phone, I'm like not a different person. That's how I talk every day, but like you just like, you know, you get caught on those things too by yourself. So let me move this car. I think that's what I would do. Man, I don't even know like how cold it is. I just know it is cold. And I have to take off the snow from this car and do the other car. And still have the driveway. I mean, not the driveway, like the entrance, because those people, when they remove the snow, the street, what is it called, the states, whatever they call, when they remove the snow from the street, they just block your driveway entrance. And it get harder. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, if I can just get in the car, I need something to step on. But yeah, man, if anybody's watching it, please let me know what you think. And I hope it is helpful. But I just want to tell you, man, like, you know, the struggle that you're facing now, it's just a step. You know, take it like you're taking stairs, you know. Like that's what I say, like, you know, it's not snowing now. But even after removing this, more snow gonna come. This is not the only day I will do it, you know, taking out the snow. I had to do it for like many days to come. So it's gonna be done, it's gonna be another season. So your struggle, your pain, man, you gotta understand, you know, maybe you have to go through this because God is shaping you in a way where nothing will scare you anymore. Have you ever seen those people be like, you know, I got nothing to lose, like, you know, nothing scare me, stuff like that. Some people they just say, but some people they really went through so much in life where they're like, I'm not surprised about anything at this point. You know, it is what it is, you know. Like me, I've been through so much, man. Like, I know I'm still gonna go through so much, you know. So, I just take it like, you know, as long as I'm living, that's really what I'm at. Oh, God. You know, because I know challenges will always come. As long as you're walking on earth, you will always face something. You will always face something. You know, you may get sick, you may be low on money, you know, you may lose someone. Oh, I think I just scratched my car. See, I could be like, damn, man, I scratched my car. But like, it's not that serious, bro. It's just a car. You know, like, it's not that serious. No, I let this kill my mood, you know. I mean, in the past, I would be like, damn, man. The crazy thing is, like, every car I drove in the past was cheap, like, cheaper than this car. And I got the expensive car, or like my expensive kind of talk. Some people, this is a penny, you know. Now I'm not stressing. But when I had things like, you know, that was less, I was like going crazy. Oh man, whew, at least we got a path to walk. I couldn't imagine to even get there. Now let me move this car. Whew. God, man. But yeah, man. Like I know, man. I know you're going through so much. I know you may go through a divorce right now. I know you may have lost your job now, you know. I know you may have to go to work and you don't know how to because you don't have a car. But I just want to tell you, man, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay in life, you know. Whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing the right thing, bro. Because only you know if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And as long as you're doing the right thing, bro, you just gotta keep going, man. And sometimes we may get lost down the line. We may feel like what we're doing is not enough. I felt like that. So many times, man. Like the day we talk about my life when I was a kid, before being in America, people will be shocked, man. I'm not that old, I'm not that young. But I went through so much in life, man. Some stuff only my family knows. Some stuff nobody even know. Like so much, bro. And like I get caught on a lot. At night, especially when I'm going to sleep, I get caught on thinking about like the past, thinking about like, am I doing the right thing? I question myself a lot. But like one thing I do and I try not to do. One thing I try not to do is to lose hope. I always tell myself like, whatever's happening to me, God knows. And I'm not saying like go do stupid thing and then be like, oh yeah, that was God's plan. I understand sometimes some things are God's plan, some things are like our own choice. So what I'm trying to say, like, really be careful with the choices that you make. Be careful with your actions, because your action will catch up with you. So be careful with those things and try to do the right thing and let God lead you. And whatever come on your way that's not gonna take you away from your dream or away from what you think is good for you, bro, move it aside, bro. Move it aside. I always say, and I will always say this. Let me get close to the camera. I always say this and I will always say this, man. Let me make sure like look like I'm singing. If you're born by yourself, man, you're gonna die by yourself. Yep. Like it or not, that's really what it is, man. You were born by yourself. This light, the light is off, whatever. But yeah, you're born by yourself. You're gonna die by yourself, man. And they will bury you by yourself. You're not dying with your wife. You're not dying with your mom. By yourself. Like keyword. Yourself. So, gotta do what is good for you. I really don't know how to take this thing out. I don't want to use. See? I'm about to use something. Yeah. Yeah, I care about my first car so much. Because, things I'm doing now, I would have not done it for my first car. I'm doing it now. I'm not doing this because I don't care, because I'm just, I don't know. Like, maybe I I don't care. This is the time where you like, small cars are better because that one would be easier to take off. But it's all good. Let me just, I hope I don't squash this car, because that's one bad thing about this car. Easy to squash. But yeah, man. Embrace the struggle. Embrace the struggle, my guy. My sister, embrace the struggle. Relationship with a man that doesn't like to pray, and you try to introduce him to prayers, and he's not feeling like doing it. Don't force him, but force yourself to even pray more. Pray God that he brings him close to him, like that. He start praying not because of you guys, but because of himself. Because sometimes in life, we need someone to show us, where to go. My brother, if you have a girl who's crazy, but there's something good about her, try to help her out. Try to help her how to find her sense, and and understand, the stupid things that she's doing, and do what is best. I'm not disrespecting anybody because I give that example, because hey, I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, you're calling us this. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. This what I'm saying will here happen not just in our life, but it happen in marriage as well. You see people in marriage where, they start everything is good, and then later down the line it's like, oh yeah, He's not doing this. She's not doing this, because they don't understand that, it's a process, my guy. It's a process, But like at the same time, you have to make change, Let's not be the same as we were 10 years ago, Like, no, at that point, we didn't make any progress, Me, myself, I look at myself, like I say, so many times I'm like, oh man, did I do the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Because I questioned what I did, But at the same time, when it comes to health time, I know nothing's gonna be easy, man. Nothing gonna be easy for me in this life. I may be caught, procrastinating on things like this YouTube example. I started doing YouTube videos long time ago, but I feel like the last 6 months is the only time I've been really like pushing it, because like sometimes I'm like, oh man, I don't want to talk about this. People gonna take it wrong, Like when I talk about girls, I can talk about like girls. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to wake up in the morning, cook for your man. I don't care what you guys do. Some people gonna take it wrong. Why do I need to cook for him? Look, that was the second subject, by the way. Ooh, that was a smooth entrance. Look, let me give you an example, man. Me and you, we married. It's snowing right now where we are. This is my car. This is your car. We both have to go to work tomorrow. We woke up today, 2 feet snow. As a woman, you're not getting your pretty your pretty face outside to take off snow. You're gonna chill in the house because Uncle Jonah, aka LK, is gonna wake up, take off the snow from the morning to night, right? Like, pew, pew, pew. Which I did. Finish taking off the snow. I come back in the house. You're on your phone on TikTok. So guys, I told you I had 2 topics to talk about. You're on phone on TikTok. So you're telling me that I have to take off snow for you, but you don't have to cook for me? My sister, if that's how you think, bro, you're gonna be single for so long. Yeah, you're gonna be single for so long. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what's gonna happen. Like, don't follow what society telling you, man. I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. I hope they're setting you up for failures. That's what it is. Yeah, they're not setting you up to win, like to succeed. They're setting you up to fail, because there is no way I would tell anybody to do that. Because like a man, I know I'm waking up, I'm gonna take off the snow. I know you have 2 hands too. So when you're telling me like, he can cook by himself. Yeah, you can take the snow by yourself too. Why is your 2 hands for? To scroll down, to do your nails, to look pretty. Who are you looking pretty for? I don't care how pretty you are. Everybody have an assignment. Okay? There is a reason you expect your man to take out trash for you in the morning. Well, there is a reason you should cook too. Okay? So don't come here and be like, I cook, you can do it by yourself too. Yeah, take off the snow by yourself. Yeah. Win something. Let me give you another example. This one needs to get closer. An intruder get in your house, they try to rob your house, you with your man in the bed. Who are we gonna expect to go keep the family safe? Who are we gonna expect to go get health? You or your husband? You or your boyfriend? Him, right? Even you're gonna expect him to get up to be a man, right? Cool. So you be a woman as well. Get your ass to the kitchen, cook me something as I'm taking the snow. When I get back there, give me a massage. You girls don't do that. Like, I don't know, man. This is not about culture. This is any country. If you look at our parents, anybody who's 60 and above, look at how they've been keeping their marriage for so long. You will understand what I'm talking about. Because there was no social media, there was no TikTok for them to listen to someone like, oh yeah, I don't cook, I don't need a man. There was not such things. Now we have those things. That's why our brain is kind of messed up, And when I'm gonna say this, you girls gonna be like, some girls gonna be like, yeah, he's talking nonsense. No, I'm not talking nonsense. Go ask your man. Show him what I'm talking about and ask him if I'm wrong. Like, he may not tell you like he wants you to give him a massage, but that's what he wants. And that's why you see, I'm not saying, let me not go there. Let me not go there. But yeah, if you don't want your men to start eating at work and to have someone bring them food, cook him food. If you don't want your girl to start not worrying about her going to work with our car, taking Uber every day, take off the snow from our car, because another man will get her Uber to get to work. Okay, that just, man, this is just life, man. This is really what happened in life, and I feel sorry for. Not sorry. It's not like I'm like, I'm old, but I just feel like I have like an old people mindset. I really see things like the way I'm saying it. That's how I see it. When I talk about the struggling, because like I struggled in my life. Like I go to so much, and I know where this school led me. But like one thing I did, I kept hope. I keep hoping for the best. And it may not be better right now, but I know I have to go to this. And me going to this, what matters, like, me staying standing, Like, as long as I can fall 10,000 times and get up, that's what matters, Like, if you fight me, if I fall down, not fighting. Fighting is not good. It's useless, by the way. It's not even good, it's useless. People don't even talk now, they just fight. They don't even fight anymore. They just do the other thing they do, which is crazy to me. But, because me, I remember when I was back in home, if I had a problem with my friend, let me tell you, I grew up in a boarding school. If you have to fight someone, you have an issue with them, we light up a candle. Like, we said, you guys start fighting. You have to start fighting until that candle goes down. You think people can do that in America? I don't think so. Nah. I'm not saying that people in Africa are tough or whatever, but that's how it is. Or will you take soap, like bar soap, we put it in water, because when you put bar soap in water, it will devolve, so it will turn to liquid. So you guys have to fight until that soap, until you cannot see the bar anymore, until you just see soapy water. But what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, man. So you are struggle to stage, man, in life, man. God is preparing you for something. You should even be thankful for that too, because at least you're gonna have a story. Because so many people, oh, my microphone. So many people, the light. I need the light, not for the video, but I need the light. Come on. Whatever. So many people don't have a story. Is my phone recording? Yeah. At least you're gonna have a story. Hey, you will be like, oh man, what's up, Christopher? How did you make it? Like, tell us your story. You're gonna have a story, my guy. So imagine, like, you just like, oh nah, I don't know. I just grew up. I had it all. That's your story. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's good. Trust me. That's when people miss. And I remember I was talking to a young brother, and he was looking for a job, and his mom and dad had a business. I'm like, boy, that would be, to me, that makes no sense where you're gonna look for a job, and the job you're looking for is the same type of job that your parents looking for an employee for. Keep the money in the family. Like, why would you go apply for a job, get an interview, and maybe they will waste your time, and you're gonna just waste your guys? Why you can't just go work for your parents? He did it, until today he doesn't look for a job. So it's not like, when you get rich, it's not like people can be like, oh, that's that money, but you'll be like, no, I work for it. I was the employee. So what is I saying? This light is made me lose my train of thought. But I'm freezing. So yeah, man, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay in life, man. It's gonna be okay in life, As long as you're standing here, he knows why you stay here, okay? Because if you're useless, I know there's some useless people, like people who are in the government, in Africa, useless. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I don't like talking politics, but I need this light, man. I see the problem. It's facing down. That's why. Yeah, that's much easier, so I can see. Yeah, I need to move this car. Yeah. Oh, that was successful. You see, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, when I started it, that was hard. Now my hand's still frozen, freezing. But Now I can move the car. You see? You see? Getting my hands freeze, hard time, struggle, you know, loneliness, depression, stress, anxiety, uh, procrastination, feeling down, all those things. That's when I was, that's me getting cold. Now I'm still cold, but like what I'm doing, it's getting better. Now that's the process. And the result is to be able to move this car out of this lot. You see? And you're gonna see me move out of this lot. Okay? Because I'm not just here talking, I'm showing you what my point by getting cold. And this applies to life in general. Marriage, I don't care how old you are. You gotta trust the process. I don't care. Like you really gotta trust the process. And you gotta trust God. He has a plan. Okay? Let me start this car. I don't even need to start it. You see that the thing, I don't even need to warm it because I know I already made the way. I can just drive. Nah, I don't wanna hate anything. But yeah, I think this is good. Let me just move this snow on the way. And as I'm talking to you guys, it's snowing. So that means tomorrow we have to remove the snow again. But you know what? I will do it again. Because I know I gotta go through this for the rest of January, for the rest of February and May, and maybe April. Not so much, but that could be. Okay? Oh man. And my sisters, let me know if you guys want me to make that video, talk about that subject. Because I feel like our generation we really lost. Me myself, I'm lost, but I just know we make it complicated for ourselves. It's really simple. Life is, I cannot say life is very simple, like, easy, but I can say like we can make it simple. Structure in a way where that works for us. Okay, let me move this car. Alright guys, please give me a second. I need to move this car. Oh yeah. Ooh. God. Okay, so yeah man, I think I'm not done. My dad's car is not gonna move right now, so yeah, I'm cold. I think I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna end the live right here, and I hope this was helpful. I hope nobody felt like I disrespected them or anything. And when I remove this car, take out the snow on this side and put it back. Not put it back. Take out the snow on that car and put it back. And then in the morning I had to wake up earlier, or like maybe like later on tonight, like at 12 p.m., 12 a.m. or something. I will remove the one that's stopping the entrance. But that's what I just wanted to say, man. This is a season, this is we in cold season, we in winter. Everybody knew it was gonna be winter. So I'm saying like not everybody gonna go to struggle in life, but everybody gonna face challenge in life. We all know we're gonna have challenge. No matter how much you make, no matter what you do, no matter how good is your life, you're gonna face some challenges. Sometimes your challenge will be like, you wake up in the morning, you're so rich and you don't have your coffee. Now you're stressing about your coffee. Okay, that's a challenge, But you gotta remember at the end of the day, this way here we go. And another season gonna come. And that season gonna come with challenge. Today you may be struggling and you be like, yeah, I wish I had some money. When God bless you with money, you gotta know like, you're gonna have challenge now. Now you have to challenge your challenge is gonna be like maybe to manage the money. You're gonna have so many people getting sick, people not willing to work because they know you got money. See? So take it like that, man. Take it like this is a challenge in life that we have. It's gonna come and go. And tomorrow you'll be happy. And my other subject I talk about, Ladies, please take care of your men, and men, please take care of your women. I don't have to tell you what to do. You're grown enough to understand what to do. If you're dating someone, you know for sure what to do. Okay? So, but try to make it simple for yourself, for your couple, for your partner. Like, this is who I am, okay? And if you want me to give you something, you gotta give me something. Not like, let me take it back. Not like you have to give me something, but like, I have things I need to get done, and you have things you need to get done too. You have responsibility, and I have responsibility as well. If I'm taking snow for you like this, don't expect me to come in the house and cooking my own dinner. That's disrespectful, okay? If she's cooking you food, don't expect her to go fix her own car, take it to the mechanic, man. Do it for her. Like that, you know, it's helping each other. My name is John. Okay, guys. Peace. I gotta go move this car and still take up more snow. Hey. Can I even see? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Settings, slippery, control, or no. Yeah, to be in control. I never used this thing before. No, that's not control. Dynamic. No. Oh yeah. Sleep style used to off vehicle. Oh, this thing is. Good job, Tesla. Ooh. Can I drive with this? No. Okay, let's leave it right here. Oh boy. Alright. Let me remove this one now. Okay, let me turn this thing off. Yeah, I think I already said. Peace, man. How do I end this thing? That's 47 minutes. Do I just press X? I have what I didn't get in my phone. Do I just press X? I think so. Wait. Okay, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.